What's up, YouTube? It's another day with the one and only Billy J. And this is another installment on a week late and $1 short on our review of American Idol Season 14. And this is a review on episodes 5 and 6. So episode 5 saw auditions in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So my first female on my top 2 list was also the first person up on the episode, and that was Shannon Berthume. And she sang House of the Rising Sun. And she was very tomboyish in her looks. She just had a plain black t-shirt on and jeans. But she had a very powerful voice, and I loved it. It was very raspy and bluesy and rockish, and it very much reminded me of Janis Joplin. And I was thinking that same exact thing, how she reminded me of Janis Joplin, and then all of a sudden Idol plays some Janis Joplin when she's out celebrating her victory. So obviously Idol and I are on the same page. The second female on my top 2 list was Hannah Morozak. And she sang Something's Got a Hold of Me by Etta James. And she too had a very powerful voice, very soulful, and very polished for someone so young. I think she's like only 16 years old, but she was very professional-like and very, very polished. Almost like she was like 30 or something. For my top 2 males from Minneapolis, the first one up is Zach Johnson. And he sang Don't Close Your Eyes. And he had a very surprising voice. It surprised me. I thought he was going to be a joke audition, but he turned out to be very, very good. And his voice kind of reminds me of Garth Brooks. And looks-wise, he kind of reminds me of Chris Pratt when he was a little chunkier on Parks and Rec. And my second male in my top 2 list is Mark Andrew. And he sang Soul Shine by the Allman Brothers. And he had a very distinctive voice, and I loved it. I love people that have distinctive voices that you can just close your eyes and just hear them sing and be like, wow, that's such a great voice, that's so-and-so. Instead of closing your eyes and wondering, who is this? It could be this person, it could be this person, and you don't know. And for some reason, Keith couldn't determine how great his voice was by singing the Soul Shine song, so he had him sing another song. So he sang Be Like You from the Jungle Book. And for me, Mark Andrew can sing any song. He can sing the phone book with that voice. And in episode 6, Idol took us to the auditions in New Orleans, Harry Connick's hometown. So for the top 2 females from New Orleans, the first one up is Angelica Jelly Joseph. And she sang Adele's song Rolling in the Deep. And she had a great, powerful, soulful voice as well, and she's the one with the big red hair. So she was very distinctive in her looks. And my second top female for the night was Erica Washington, and she sang Halo by Beyonce. And all I can say is, Beyonce, you better watch out, girl. Erica sang that song like it was her own song. And she had a great look. Granted, she didn't look like Beyonce. I don't think anybody can look like Beyonce, but she had a great look herself, and she was very soulful. And for the 2 males of New Orleans, the first one up is Mikey Duran, and he sang an original song, and he too had a very unique and distinctive voice. And he was really cute. And I really loved the tone of his voice, and I could definitely hear this guy on the radio. And my second top male from New Orleans was Ricky Hendricks, no relation to Jimmy. And he sang The Thunder Rolls by Garth Brooks. And he had a good voice, and he didn't sound like Garth Brooks. Because sometimes country singers, they lower their voice and stuff like that to sound country or to sound deeper, but he didn't have to do that. And he was very good looking as well. And his voice didn't sound strictly country. You know how some guys, when they sing, like pretty much the only thing they can sing is country, but his voice was not so strictly country, so he could probably sing any song. Well, those are my top picks for the nights. What are your top picks? Leave a comment down below. And remember, peace, love, unity, respect. Peace out, guys.